A special night here at Whataburger Field as Astros ace and 2015 Cy Young Award winner Dallas Keuchel makes the start for the Hooks. And I'm joined by Dallas Keuchel here on Hooks TV. It's been nearly 6 years since you last pitched for Corpus Christi. What's it feel like to be back?
It feels good to be back. I mean, it seems like it's the same ballpark as when I left, and honestly, it doesn't feel like 6 years. This place is, as I've mentioned before, it's like a second home to me, and I really appreciate the fans and the support of the front office and just the organization as a whole while I was here, and it couldn't have been any better.
What are some of the memories that really stick out about your time as a Hook?
Well, I'd say definitely the fans, the atmosphere. You got to throw in the humidity. That's a must here in Corpus. But there's so many memories that I can recall. The day games, the kids' days, even getting up early at 10 and 11 and playing early. Right. You still got a packed house with kids, and just the atmosphere and how much we enjoy this ballpark. It's probably one of the nicest ballparks in all the minor leagues.
Certainly, as Dallas Keuchel joins us here on Hooks TV. Dallas making the start tonight in his first rehab outing for the Astros. What are the goals tonight as far as innings, pitches, how you want to feel?
I would say probably 3 innings, maybe 4, and 50 pitches. So I'm feeling pretty good, and I've thrown like a 2-inning simulated game. Right. So I know I'm able to stretch it out a little bit, and we'll just see how it goes. But I want to see how I feel tomorrow and then Wednesday and then progress from there. Hopefully it's not too much of a rehab assignment, and get back to Houston.
You guys up in Houston having such a special season right now. It's been such a fun first half, plus now to watch you guys up there. What's the vibe in the clubhouse like?
It's unbelievable. It's a lot of the talent that came through here has kind of helped build our franchise, our young franchise, and including myself. So it's nice to see the products from in-house really help out the Astros, and who knows, maybe a couple of the guys here can help out here later this season here in September and from years to come.
And I know it's a team that wants to go win a championship. You certainly have the talent to do so. What needs to happen in the second half for that to happen and for you guys to make a deep run?
Well, we're going to have to continue to play all 3 phases of the game. We've been so hot on offense. We're due for some sort of a offensive slump, and I mean that's just what's going to happen through the course of a year. But we haven't pitched particularly well with the starting staff. I know everybody's been hurt, but that's no excuse. And we're going to have to, at some point here in the next 2.5 months, we're going to have to really pick it up and carry a couple games because of what the offense has done. And the burn's not all on them. So the starting pitching is going to be the biggest key if we can get back to health and we can get back to what we were doing before mostly all of us got hurt, and just have some fun.
Before you got hurt, you were pitching so well, a sub-2 ERA. What was going well at the beginning of the year?
Well, I was finally healthy again, and that was the main key, but I was just back to normal. I wasn't thinking about anything. Mechanics, injury, stuff like that. It really does take a toll on you, regardless of how good you feel. If you feel an ache or a pain and something just keeps growing on you. So cleared my mind this offseason and got back to what most counted, and that was making pitches and commanding the ball. So I was doing a really good job of that before, and hopefully pick it right back up.
And this is such an interesting time of year. So many rumors flying around about who the Astros might go get, what kind of help you guys need to go win a championship. How do you deal with all of that, all the different things you hear and the different things that go on by the trading deadline?
Well, it's always nicer, when you're winning, so nobody gets shipped out. There might be 1 guy or 2 guys shipped out if we do go get somebody major league wise, obviously, but it's not like you're going to see all your friends shipped out and rebuild per se, like we were for a couple years there after 2010 and 2011. But it's just fun. It's fun seeing the names fly around because of how well we're doing, just to try to add on to what we already have and go after that World Series title. But playoffs are a different animal, and we're going to have to get the right guy, I think, and the front office is going to do their job, and ultimately our job is to keep winning on the field. So if we can coincide and get the right guy and keep winning, that's just going to make it even better.
Now, normally you have guys like Correa, Altuve behind you. Tonight you're going to have AA guys in the infield and outfield, certainly capable of getting the job done. For those guys behind you, you were once a minor leaguer, 3+ years, had to fight your way to the big leagues. What would be your piece of advice for them?
Just continue to progress and try to get better each and every day. It's a hard game as it is, but the more pressure you put on yourself, the harder it's going to be. And to me, it's the hardest game it's a hard game to reach the big leagues, but it's an even harder game to stay up there and make a name for yourself. So it's the same game as it is here up in Houston. It's just you got to be more consistent, and that's what these guys are focusing on. That's what I was focusing on in the minor leagues, and that's what I tell people to do, is try to be as consistent as possible.
Former Cy Young Award winner in town, Dallas Keuchel, making the start tonight for the Hooks. Finally, a 2015 Cy Young Award winner. I hear the guys are going to have a pretty nice spread post-game.
Yeah, hopefully. I left it up to Brad Starr, and he's got my card number, so if he doesn't hook it up, then we're going to blame him.
Okay. Well, I know Brad's going to get the job done as Dallas Keuchel joins us here on Hooks TV. Dallas, good luck tonight. Great to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We'll talk to you next time on Hooks TV.